club was started in January of 1994 by modelers, airplane modelers that had a common interest of flying air models. And they worked with the city of Newport News, and this was in the city park, so they got permission to clear the land, and they started out with about 60 members, and they've been here ever since flying. I've been flying models since I was 7 years old, so about 53 years. I started out in control line, flew control line for many years, then moved to radio control, and still fly a little bit of control line.
This is a starting bench, and the purpose of it is to raise the aircraft up so that you're not down on your knees working on it. It restricts the forward movement of the aircraft, so if it starts by accident, or once it starts, especially if you're running gas or nitro, it doesn't advance forward and possibly run into you, catch your hand, something like that.
Visual, they get to watch model airplanes fly. They see a variety of models of helicopters flying, model aircraft, fixed wing, quad choppers. Some days we have quite a few people, and the best time in any model club is on the weekends when more people are available, and they get a chance to look at the models and talk to the pilots. The club is part of the Newport News Park and Recreation and Tourism, and we have parking for about 40 cars. We have on-site restrooms. We maintain the grass for the flying area, and the city maintains all the grass in the outside areas. They maintain our road, so we have good road access. The club is open from sunrise to sunset, 7 days a week.
I like it, yeah, every chance I get. I come up here on my days off and weekends and vacation. I'm on vacation today, so.
Just about anybody can come out to the airfield. Visitors are always welcome, but the only people that can fly are people that are members of the Academy of Model Aeronautics and have a permit from the city. Right now we're in the transmitter impound area where we control the frequencies. Each radio is assigned a different frequency, and two of the same frequencies cannot be up in the air at the same time. One will interfere with the other. So what you do when you bring your radio over here and you put a clothespin on one of the numbers behind me, and that signifies that you're using that frequency. In the present day, they've changed frequencies, and some modelers are now on 2.4. And although it's a little more complicated, we don't have to worry about using the frequency board. But anybody on 72 megahertz has to come over here so that we don't put two of them on, say, 55, and they both try to fly. One will not get off the ground. For a weekend, they can expect to see quite a few models being flown, from helicopters to fixed wing to multi-rotor aircraft, all different sizes and shapes. And to see some pretty good flying. We have some very good pilots, particularly in the helicopters. Well, this is the pavilion, which was also built by the city for us, and it gives a place for people to work on their models or just talk. We have lots of picnics and gatherings out here. We support Toys for Tots once a year, and when we have our National Model Aviation Day, we usually have a big picnic. But it's just a place for the visitors and guests to sit and talk with each other.
Started this past January, so just short of a year now. A friend of mine came up here. He joined before I did, and yeah, looked pretty cool.